Hello, it is Melmo. Welcome to the first ever training time video. Some of those stories. Okay, this intro sucks. Hang on, I want to remove this off my desk. It's bothering me. Oh my god, am I stripping the wood? I'm totally stripping the wood. That's actually tragic. Wait, wait. I now have desk stain on my hands. Wait, this is... Don't nail file your desk. Welcome to the first ever training time video. Today we are going to be talking about getting kicked from clubs. Have you ever been kicked from a club? Because we're going to be sharing some stories. And I figured we could start with mine. My very own. I did ask over on Instagram for you to submit your stories. So if you would like to participate in one of these in the future, please go follow me over on there. So this was when I was on Nightstar. I was a club called Night Pearls. I don't believe it's around anymore, and if it is, it's 100% not the original owners. A club that was owned by someone that used to be in Wild Pirates. That was a popular club back in the day. So the club had a little bit of popularity because of this, and I got a place in the club, and I was really happy about it, and it was super cool and fun. And I was in the club for about a week, I'd say. This is back when you used Skype, so we had a few Skype calls, and it was super fun and cool. And then one day I logged on to Star Stable, and I was out of the club. I was clubless. No idea what happened. No mail, no nothing, no explanation. So I messaged my friend that was in the club, and I'm like, yo, why am I kicked? And she explained to me that they thought I was in the club for popularity. And I wasn't actually genuine. I don't know 100% the exact reason, but it was basically they thought I was in the club just for popularity's sake, which is tragic because I really enjoyed being in that club, and I got kicked. The second club and hopefully last club that I have been kicked from. I was in a club called Iron Barons Nation, and at the time when I first joined the club, it was a very small dressage club, kind of just starting out, and it was super fun. That was where I really learned all of my dressage that I know, and it is where I met my now club owner. So at the time when I was in the club, my parents are divorced, so I was going back and forth between them, and I could only play Star Stable every other week. I was only able to attend events every other week, and for a while that was perfectly fine, and it was okay with the club. But then they started picking up popularity, and a lot more people wanted to join, and eventually they did a little vote when I was not present on if I should be kicked or not, because they could replace me with someone more valuable. This went all behind my back. I didn't know any of this was going on. I just logged on one day and I was kicked. And I had a mail. I did get a mail this time explaining that I was kicked because of my inactivity. And that was really sad. Okay, now we're finished with my stories. We're gonna get into your stories that you shared with me over on Instagram. I have been in many clubs, but one time I was in this club called... It was an active one too. So one day there was a club meeting at the club hall, and I thought it would be a good idea. To bypass the limits and do a sexy AF thing. I went to one of my members and fucked them off. At the time I was 8, but now I'm 14. Okay, I think you meant flipped them off. I don't know. I don't quite know. That's what I'm getting. That's crazy. You were 8? What are you doing playing Star Stable when you're 8 years old? That's crazy. That's crazy. I started playing Star Stable when I was 13. So the idea that you were playing Star Stable at 8 blows my mind. But pop off. Pop off. Next story. I wanted space because they did some awful things. And I explained why I wanted space, and instead they kicked me out. And they were toxic and didn't let me explain. That's actually bad club owning. I find a lot of people on this video game are immature when it comes to owning a club. So you really have to like hunt to find the right one. However, the whole club is disbanded now, and leader is gone! I didn't see the third part of the message! Oh my god, wait, that's so funny. That's so funny. And you're in a much better club now, so pop off, queen. Okay, the last story. This is from Nova_Aussie891 on Instagram, and they said, my old club kicked me because I was at my dad's sister's funeral and couldn't make it to club training. Hurt my feelings really bad. I've never joined another club since. That's awful. They kicked you out because you missed one event? That's crazy. I also got kicked for missing events, so I can definitely relate to you on that one. Wow, I'm sorry that happened. I hope that you find a nice club eventually. I hope that you find a nice club one day because everyone deserves to be in a nice, friendly club. What? Wait, this is different. This is about what they do with the bleachers. What did they do with the bleachers? What did they do with the bleachers? What did they do with the bleachers? Ah! What did they do to the bleachers? Ah! Oh my god, I suck! No! How do I mess up the Moreland race? Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give the video a like and please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And let me know what other types of training videos you would like to see in the comments below because I would really appreciate some suggestions. I hope to see you all in another video. Bye bye!